Hey everyone, hope everyone is doing well. This is the workout before the heavy single day that was on Saturday. So this workout was on Friday. I had a lot, in this particular workout, a lot of shoulder strength work, I guess. It was supposed to be 3 sets of 5 of overhead squats with 65%. I made the adjustment to make 3 snatch balances and then 2 overhead squats. You're supposed to pause at the bottom for 3 seconds of each one. So this was very difficult, and I think I overreached as far as the weight goes, because on the last set, the third one that I went up to 155 for, I struggled a bit more than I would have liked and dropped it twice. And it wasn't really like a mechanical thing, it was just a strength thing, because when my shoulders start to get fatigued, they start to bounce back and forth and cause the bar to fall off because my shoulders aren't strong enough. So when I do this next week, for this complex, I'll probably do the same one as far as snatch balances plus overhead squats and lower the weight a little bit, so I'm able to successfully do all the weights and not strain quite as much. Besides this complex that I had a little bit of other work. There were some tall snatches, which is different from how I did them before. I would stand on my toes and do them, and this one, Justin saw somewhere that they did them with their feet flat. And I actually like those a lot better. It's a lot easier to get started and focus on what you wanted to, and that's kind of pulling your elbows up and keeping your knuckles under, and then that flip of the lift. And you're watching this part, you can see Justin doing them in the background. You're basically just not using any leg extension to get the bar up. It's all of that pulling motion and working on that flip and then getting under it. So I really like it. I think it'll be a really beneficial thing to do as far as mechanical thing on the snatch, and you can't really go that heavy. I think I went up to 85 pounds with them for 3 sets of 3, which I'll probably keep about the same. Maybe I'll throw in a 2.5 when I do those, depending on how those feel. Ended with this workout with some power snatches, and they were, I believe, 60%. It was 135, and whatever that is of 225, that's about the percentage that I did. I'm pretty sure I stayed within myself with that percentage, and those felt really good. They're supposed to be high hang power snatches, and they all felt pretty easy, and definitely something that, if I push up the weight next week, it'd be very minimal, and I may just keep it around there. I'm not really worried about on a day like this going crazy with the weights, since this is the day before a heavy max out day, and the goal is to get some productive work done. But you obviously don't want to overextend on a day like this, because it definitely will affect your max out day more than it should. So I'm going to look to have a better day like this, because this set right here is the one where I overextended, and I definitely could feel it because of the struggle that I had with that position. But, in the long term, it's going to be good for me to get strong at this and to build my shoulders up. And then obviously my max will be able to go up if I'm able to stabilize more weight. But it's pretty simple and straightforward workout. There wasn't anything too radical that went on. It's just those 3 main exercises, and that was really about it for the day. And the next workout that I have is the heavy single day, which didn't go as well as I would have hoped. But with how much volume I'm incurring throughout the week, I'm not surprised that I wasn't to hit as heavy as weights as I would have liked. So I'll talk more about that in the next video. With that being said, I'm going to sign off here. I will talk to you all in the next one. Hope you're all having a great one. Peace.